Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So here is my first official video. It's going to be a talk through, like a get ready with me. Jesus. On this look here, this is the look that I'm wearing to work today, and I figured I would just turn on my camera and start filming it as I was getting ready. I will have all the products listed. I'll have everything down there. My hair was wet in the video and I just blow dried it so I can do the intro to the video. So I don't look like this in my video, but this is what the final look is. It's kind of like a halo eye with a pop of gold in the center. I'll give full details once the video starts, but if you would like to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. So here's my first official video back. I am still on the floor. This is how I'm gonna be filming for just a little bit. I have my desk and stuff back there, but until I get things situated, this is the way I'm going to be filming. This is what you're going to see, this glorious background and me on the floor. For the entire month of December, we have to do a look based off of how the pro artists created, kind of like a lookbook guide thing. So the look that I've been doing a lot has been a gold shimmery eye with kind of like warm browns and stuff in the crease. I have been trying to kind of play with it a little bit because we've been doing it since Halloween finished. We've been doing it, so you can imagine how repetitive it's been. So like we've all been trying to like find different ways to incorporate a gold eye with brown smokies. Like we've done cut creases, we've done smoky eyes, we've done everything. So one of my favorite ways to do it is the way that I'm going to do it now, and it is using the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. It just has all the colors that I pretty much need. It has a really pretty gold and like highlighting color. It has the perfect transition colors. Everybody loves this palette, and it's for very good reason. It is such a good palette. Lately, a lot of people have been asking me to do like an updated brow routine or like what I've been using on my brows. And it's funny because I've literally been using, if there's a brown eyeshadow, that's what I've been using. I've gone through, dip brow. I've done the brow pencils, which I like. I've done brow powders, I've done pomades, I've done Ka-Brow, I've done all the Benefit products, and for some reason, I don't know what it is, but I just keep coming back to powder, and I don't understand why. And it's not even brow powder, it's just like eyeshadow powder. I don't know, it's really weird, but it's what's been working for me, and it's what gives me the most. Like a lot of people ask me what I use on my eyebrows at work when I do this. So I'm literally gonna go into Cypress Umber, which is this color here, this dark brown. And I literally will choose any brown. Like if it's in a palette, I'll use that. Sometimes I'll use like my Morphe palette, and they have a lot of pretty browns, so I'll use that. But I'm just gonna use this Cypress Umber color. And I literally will line my brows first. Like that underneath. And you guys already know I have really, really dark eyebrows. They're just not completely filled in all the places. Like I have some spots that I don't grow as much hair, like right in the front, but that's pretty common. Everyone has like certain areas that they don't grow as much hair. Right around here you can see that's pretty solid, so I don't really put much product there. And then I'll go more towards the ends and the top just to fill everything out. I have to do my hair. I'm not even looking forward to it. Literally, that is it. So you can see there's one brow, there's the other brow. This one's just way prettier. And then I'm gonna speed through this one because you already saw how I do it. What's going on? Don't do this on my first day back. So I've been doing this for a really long time. It's a step that I will not skip. I don't care how much time I have. I don't care if I'm doing a full face or a natural face. I cannot skip this step. And it is just dipping into some concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer just because I like the color. And I use this little angled brush. I don't even know where this brush is from. Oh, this is actually a Sephora brush, but it came in like one of their old palettes from like the holidays. And I used the Morphe E11 to fill in my brows. I don't even know if that's a brow brush, but that's what I use. And I literally will just clean up underneath my brow. It makes them look super sharp. It makes them look clean. And you don't have to highlight under your brow after you do this. So that's what it'll look like, and I literally just blend this out with my finger. So there's my brows, and then I'm just gonna go straight into eyeshadow. So I'm gonna prep my eyes with the 24-hour anti-crease eyeshadow Insurance from Too Faced. This is all I've been using lately. I really like it. Makes my eyeshadow stay on all day, especially at my hectic job. And today I'm gonna do warm colors. Sometimes I'll go between, like, sometimes I'll do cool tones, sometimes I'll do warm tones. But today I'm gonna do warm. So now I'm going to set everything with just a soft eyeshadow. I'm gonna use Tempera, and I'm gonna put that underneath my eyebrow to just set that. I have oily eyelids. It's really weird because I don't have oily skin, but my eyelids are super, super oily. So if I don't set where I put the concealer, it'll start to smear throughout the day. It's pretty irritating. And then I'm just gonna use whatever's extra and just run that all over my eyes. And this is also super, super important, mainly because trying to blend liquids and powders are very, very hard if the liquids are not dry. So setting the concealer, or setting the eyeshadow primer, is gonna help all your eyeshadows blend super easily into them. Whoa. This is definitely my Walmart eyebrow, stressing me out today. Okay, so now my eyebrows are set, and now I'm gonna go into the first color that I want to use. I'm gonna use Burnt Orange, this one right here, just as my transition shade. And I'm using this brush. It's the Pro Crease 10 from Sephora. This is one of my favorite brushes of all time. I've had it for a really, really long time. It's the fluffiest blending brush in the entire world. So I'm gonna kind of slant my head so I can see where I want my crease to be, and I'm just gonna go right into there. And I'm gonna do it really, really softly, just to lay down the first color that I want to do. Okay guys, so right in this section, I don't know what happened, but my camera stopped recording and picked up recording once I already did a couple more colors, but it's pretty much all the same thing. It's just different colors that I used. This color that I used for my brows, the Cypress Umber color. And I'm gonna dip into it and go really, really close to my lash line. So that's where I want all the concentration of this color to be. And I'm gonna take the bigger brush that I used before, the M507, and I'm just gonna blend it together with no extra product. I just wanna keep using a small brush so that I don't blend away too much. I'm going to use this Colourpop eyeshadow in the color Get Lucky. It's like shattered, but it's like the prettiest gold color. And I'm gonna use my fingers to place it, and then I'm gonna go on top of it with a gold eyeshadow just to set it. It's super pretty. It's like this super metallic gold, and I'm just gonna go right in the center of my lid. Just like that. This is such a pretty color, I'm obsessed. And then right on top of it, I'm gonna go in with Primavera, which is the gold shimmery color in the palette. It's this one. Looks like there's a dent in it, but it's not. And I'm just gonna set that. I don't wanna put too much because the color of it is so pretty that I don't wanna make it overpowered. And then I'm gonna take the tiny little brush again, and I'm just gonna blend the edges together so that there's not a super harsh line. Like this. You can do eyeliner if you want to. You don't have to. I'm going to, just because I'm gonna wear lashes, so I want to have like a line. This is my favorite eyeliner. It's the Sephora High Precision Eyeliner in the color Noir Black. It's very black, it's very matte, so I absolutely love it. It's gonna be hard to talk while I do this, so I'm not going to. I definitely meant to go smaller in my wing than that, but you know how wing liner goes. You don't really have a say in what it does. Okay. Why do I keep closing this? I need it because I can't see close enough. So now I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Perversion Black mascara just to coat my lashes for my false lashes, or you can just wear mascara. You don't need to do lashes. I just wear lashes almost every day, like that. And then I always wait to do my lower lash line once I finish my entire face. And then for lashes, I'm going to use the Fierce number 33s from Sephora collection. They're super spiky and really, really fun. People always ask every time I wear these lashes, they're like, oh my god, what lashes are those? Because they're serious, they're intense. And I'm using the House of Lashes lash glue. I have to get a new one, it's starting to get all gunky. While my lashes are drying, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my foundation. I'm going to use, I don't know why this is on the floor, the Hourglass Mineral Veil primer. It just smooths, blurs, it makes everything that you put on top of it waterproof. My skin has been feeling so amazing because of my skincare. I'm gonna do an entire skincare video because I am so passionate about it and I feel so strongly about taking care of your skin over buying a ton of makeup. And then I have been trying out literally a sample. I have so many foundations, but I've really been wanting to try out the NARS Sheer Glow. And so far I have been loving it. So I'm literally just going to go out of my sample little jar and just kind of swipe it on my face. And I'm using a pretty good amount because like I said, I'm going to be at work till midnight. So your girl got to look right till midnight. And I'm using a damp beauty blender as usual for my dry ass skin to dab all of this in. I've been loving this foundation. It is definitely not sheer and I don't find it glowy at all, so I'm very confused on the way that they decided to name this foundation. I feel like it's pretty matte, which I've been enjoying a matte foundation lately just because it wears so much longer, and I just prep my skin with like luminous with luminous products just to even it out and balance it out so I'm not getting dry. But it has such a nice coverage. Like it's, I would definitely say like a medium to full. You can definitely make it full for sure. But using it with the beauty blender kind of shears it out just a little bit. But I really like it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy it. And like my skin still looks dewy, but the foundation is not dewy at all. And then I'm gonna put on the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. I'm in the color Light Medium. I've been really liking this as well. It's a pretty good amount of coverage and it's infused with coconut water. And that's good for any skin actually, but especially for my dry skin. I'm gonna give my lashes a little bit more time to dry. If you have trouble with lashes, I'm gonna do a video. I was thinking of doing a video of that as well, like the easiest lash application, because I used to suck really bad I never understood how to get them from not sliding around. I never understood how to get them close to my lash line. And now that I do it so much, and I also do it on other people, it's become so much easier for me to do it. So if you guys want one of those videos, let me know. So I'm gonna use my translucent loose powder from Laura Mercier. I have to put this on with a beauty blender because my skin is way too dry under my eyes for me to do it with powder or to do the whole baking thing. Like, nah, I don't bake. I just put it on with my beauty blender and dab it right in. I don't do the baking. Me and Laura Mercier don't bake. I'm gonna put a little bit down my nose and a tiny bit. I get really dry on my forehead, so I don't like to put too much powder. I literally ask at work, I'm like, guys, do I look cakey? Do I look cakey? And they're like, a little on your forehead. It's always on my forehead. It drives me nuts. Now I'm going to use my Sephora Collection powder, which is this one here. I usually don't use powder, but I've been loving it to set my face. And this is in the color 36 Golden Fawn. And I'm gonna put it on this big Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just going to dab it. You do not ever want to swirl your brush like this because it moves your foundation and it'll give you like patches. So just dab it into place. Always remember to bring it down your neck. Oh, that sounds so funny. And then right over here. Setting it will make it so much easier for when you contour and do all that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on. I don't know why I didn't grab my freaking thing, my thingy, but whatever. I've done this enough times that I can kind of do it now. And I'm just going to pop these babies right on. Bam! These are intense lashes, but they're so pretty. So this is how it looks with my lashes on. These are very, very intense eyelashes. So you do not have to do eyelashes this intense. You can do little wispy ones. You can do whatever you want. And you see how easy it was? They didn't start sliding around. They didn't move. They didn't do anything crazy. So now I'm going to go in with one of my favorite bronzers. This is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is the little mini size. And I'm using this e.l.f. angled blush brush. I love this brush to contour, and I'm literally just gonna go right where my cheekbone is and start to contour it just a little bit. I don't do like any intense contouring anymore. I literally just bronze my face so I don't look pale and to give myself some dimension. But that's about it. And I'll do a little bit here. Do a little bit on the forehead. And then I always like to contour my nose, so I'm going to use this Morphe E47. When I bought this, I thought this was like a big angled brush, but look at how tiny it is. Like I couldn't do anything with this. So I've been using it to contour my nose. So I will literally do a stamp, and then I'll kind of draw my nose out right here. I don't do this all the time, but if I'm going to work, I do. And then I blend this out with this Morphe E22 brush. I use a lot of Morphe brushes because I love them, and they're dupes for such good high-end brushes. Okay, so just like that, it blends out my contour really, really well too. And then for my blush, I'm going into this Becca, what was this called? Blush Copper, I think it was called. Super pretty. It was limited edition, I think, last year. One of my coworkers actually gave it to me. Thank you, Robbie. I freaking love it. And I'm gonna go into this Morphe E4 brush. It's like an angled brush, and this thing is so pigmented, so I literally like dip into it a little bit, but it has such a pretty glow to it because it's kind of like a highlighter built in. It's so pretty. I love it. And I use it every time I do like really warm looks or like anything with like gold or copper. I like to use this on my cheeks. It is so pretty. Of course my camera stopped recording, but I already put my highlighter on, and as you can see, it is freaking everything in the world. It's a Sephora collection highlighter, and it drives me crazy that people never come in looking for this. It's in the color Stardust, and it is by Sephora collection. Like, it's like a gold, it looks white, but it comes off like a gold, and you can see it on my cheekbones. Like, it makes my face look so wet. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna put it down my nose. Sometimes I go a little ham on nose highlight, but it's fine. Ugh. Ugh. I love it so much. Now I'm gonna go and do my lower lash line with the eyeshadows that I used. I'm gonna go in with burnt orange first, and I'm gonna use this tiny little brush because it's small and fits under my eye. So I'm gonna do that color first. And I'm just gonna use the same things that I did on my top, I'm gonna do on the bottom. And I'm gonna go in with some realgar. And these, like I've said before, these eyeshadows are so pigmented that I'm literally just like pop dipping. And I'm gonna go into red ochre. And then for the darker color, the cypress umber, I'm gonna go in with a little tiny brush like this with the Morphe G28, and I'm just gonna push it up close to my lash line. Like that. I am gonna take just a tiny little bit of the Sephora highlighter, and I'm gonna dip into it, and I just want to put a little bit in my inner corner, just a little bit, just like that. But I love this highlight for highlighting the eyes. I'm gonna put a tiny little bit right here. Put some mascara on my lower lashes, and then all that's left is the lip color. And if you want to put eyeliner on the waterline, you totally can. I just don't feel like it. Mascara. And then for my lip color, I've been loving this nude lip so much. It's Sellout by Too Faced from the Melted Mattes. This actually got as one of like the Sephora perks. I think it was like 100 points, and I saw people getting like 3 and 4 of them because they're like, to have this as a perk is so good. I'm not even going to use lip liner. I'm just going to put it right on. I really like this lip color as well with the color Spice, the lip liner Spice from MAC. It looks so good. And it's just like a really pretty peachy nude color. It's so pretty. So this is what the color looks like. I wish my hair was done. This would look way better if my hair was pretty, but that part I'm gonna do now. But this is how it'll look. Super pretty. I love it so much. It's super glam, but it's not, it doesn't take a long time, as you saw. The only reason it took so long is because I was talking through it. And like I said, you don't have to do these lashes. You can do something super natural or even your own lashes. For work, I have to do either a red or a like pink tone lip, but on an everyday, I would do a nude. You can literally do anything with this look because it has so many neutrals in it. You can do plums, you can do burgundy, you can do red, you can do purple, you can do whatever you want, but I am very much a nude lip person because I like to do lots of things on my eyes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's not too long. I don't even know how long it is, but thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said in my last video, leave any comments that you want to down below. Thumbs up this video if you do want to see either a lash application video or like an updated brow, even though I just did that. Anything you want to see, please leave it down below, and please subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.